Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURUL binti MAJID, MATRIC number 1171677. My research title is Women According to HAMKA in AL-AZHAR's Interpretation Studies in Surah An-Nisa. This is the content of research. First, background of research, problem statement, research questions, research objectives, significance of research, and research methodology. First, background of research. Before the religion of Islam is coming, women were often victims of legal discrimination as well as men-dominated lives. Over the centuries, women have been placed in the lowest dignity in society. Therefore, the advent of Islam has elevated the rank and position of women to the highest level. This recognition is unmatched in the development of other civilizations. Islam has given women freedom from the tyranny and cruelty inflicted on them. But there are many women today who have deviated from their true role as a servant of God by violating the instruction of the Quran and Hadith, but instead prefer to do acts that are forbidden by God, such as exposure to female genitals, free association, khalwat, and adultery. On the other hand, women could also become a form of defamation as a test or challenge when their presence makes men neglect their obligations to Almighty Allah. According to Siti Nurhusna, women play an important role model in the country's future. Women also play a major role in the formation and development of Muslim families and communities. Muslim women function to build the internal of themselves and their families and are able to build the ummah that is becoming extinct in various ways. The role of women in the realm of marriage. Fadilah Kamsah and Noralina Omar state that when a woman steps into the realm of marriage, her social status has changed from a bachelor to a wife. Thus, this new change in social status gives many changes to the roles and responsibilities that need to be implemented. Amal Qardasi Al-Hussein emphasized that women need to have a concern for religious knowledge, to educate their daughters from an early age, to love knowledge and make the Ummul Mu'minin as a role model in life. Women's rights after divorce. Associate Prof. Haji Muhammad Nur Mahmad studied that in Malaysia, the increase in divorce cases increased by 97.4% in the 10 years since 1998 until 2008. Islamic family law has provided that a wife has the right to make a claim after divorce. These demands such as alimony of iddah, mut'ah, overdue, dowry, and matrimonial property. Division of inheritance. The division of inheritance is very important, especially based on what is outlined in the Quran, namely Fara'id. This is because inheritance that is not resolved, its division will cause problems of property ownership among the heirs, especially real estate. Ahmad Fitri Abdul Rahman mentioned that estate planning actually benefits both owners and recipients of property, whether male or female. This is the problem statement. First, women do not really care about their affairs as outlined in the Quran. Second, lack of knowledge and information about religions. Lack of clarity on the role of women in family institutions and awareness of women's role in family institutions in accordance with Islamic religious guidelines, and recommendations. This is research question. First, what is HAMKA's view and discussion of women, especially in marriage issues? Second, what has been outlined on women's rights after divorce according to Islam? Third, what is the resolved problem on the inheritance rights in the Quran? Research objective. First, to explain HAMKA's thoughts on women in marriage issues. Second, to identify HAMKA's thought on women's rights after divorce. Third, to research HAMKA's thought about inheritance rights. The significance of research. This study will be significant in examining the essence and information found in the Quranic interpretation of women, in particular on marriage, divorce, and inheritance. Moreover, this research is believed to help the Muslim community to understand every statement made by scholars of interpretation, especially on the Quran. Next, besides that, it discusses the understanding of the role of women in family institutions from an Islamic perspective. Most importantly, it will educate Muslims on the importance of knowing Islamic law. Research methodology. Research design is qualitative data collection. The study analyzes data using the content analysis method by using articles, books, and journals. Instrument is library research, sample and data analysis. The main sources of the analysis include documents like books, articles, journals, and online material. I hope that this study can benefit from it. This can add knowledge in knowing about HAMKA's view in his interpretation, as well as being able to know about him. Therefore, the community can know about the laws that have been outlined in the Quran as commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is from me. Thank you for lending your ear. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.